Ooh, welcome back to more Minecraft. It's been a little while. Server's been updated. Chat is freaking out. Hopefully chat is not going to keep freaking out. Hi everyone, welcome on in. I am back from my vacation. Did it bork? Hold on. Okay, back. Excellent. It blipped. Okay. Okay. And my camera is delayed. Wow. Let's do this again. And it's not coming back again. God, I love this so much. I love this so much. This is so good. Hold on, everyone. I gotta do the thing again. I gotta do the thing again. So it's this thing. Doop. And plug it back in. Pro streams. Pro streams. Pro streams. There we go. Now I just need to do all of the fine-tuning I did before the stream again. Which is fine. Okay. MGet, hello. Welcome on in. Yeah, that's good. Hi, everybody. I guess I gotta go get the treats 1 second. Alright. Got the Zeus treats for MGet. Zeus treat! Here he comes. Hi, bud. Hi, Zeus. He was very happy to see that I was back today. Right up. Very good. Here you go. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Zeus is a good boy. Okay, good job. Alright. Did I return to home and the country today? Yes. Should I be sleeping? Probably not. Probably not. I'm fine. Let's go. I've got my Mio, by the way. I've got my Mio. Bye-bye, doggo. Hello, Space Pickle. Hello, Squishy. Hi, Squishy. I hope that the train Wi-Fi is working for you. So, Meerkat. Oh, hi. Hello. MGet, I already said hello. Hi. Treos. Hi there. Hello. It's not working Wi-Fi. I'm on data. Oh, no. Well, I hope that I don't destroy your stuff. The wife says, hi, Skippy. Hello, Space Pickle wife. I would call you by your name, but I don't know how public you want that to be. So, I will call you the maker and purveyor of delicious kimchi. So there. Neener. I had a fantastic long weekend. Just you can call me by my name. What's my name, bitch? Anyway, sorry. I am. Hi, Sergeant Sunshine. Hello. Welcome on in. Space Pickle Girlfriend also says, hi, Skippy. Hi, Space Pickle Girlfriend. Hello. Squishy says, nice blush there. Listen. I'm not even wearing the yellow shirt. I wore Squishy's favorite shirt of mine out to see them. So there. Hello everyone. Let's play some Minecraft. Thank you, Squishy, and you. Alright. Let's do this thing. I did not wear a tie. I did not. I did not bring any formal gear. I forgot to do that, and also it'll have a bigger impact at the wedding. At Meerkat, at Urine Squishy's wedding. So, captions are working on the big screen. Fantastic. I'll make sure to mess them up. It's true, I did. So I'll just have to wear it at the wedding. I'll just have to wear it at the wedding. So we've got a couple of people on the server right now. We've got Duffy up there at top, and we got Izzy on the stream. We are outside of my thing. Oh, I need to do the Bobby thing. Bobby upgrade. Okay, so it's going to start upgrading because I just Peter upgraded the server, so now my mods are needing the upgrades of the things and the stuff. I went around, harvested some of these melons. Let's harvest some more of them. But this netherite axe is dangerous. You can very easily accidentally destroy some plants when you're just trying to harvest. So Squishy says, isn't it neat? It does the same when you stream too. Nice. Squishy says, chuckles, I'm in danger. Free food. Harvest the free food. I'm gonna put this in one of my free stuff chests. So, but also Space Pickle joined the game. And I mean, I guess Space Pickle's there too, which means I'm gonna get trolled pretty definitely. That's usually what that means. Waffles! Hi, Waffles. Well, what do we have here? Just a couple of dolphins. Screech says, I don't remember what you were working on in Minecraft. Do I still have it? I don't think I don't think I have an ongoing project at the moment. We fancied up and created the lagoon over here. We created the lagoon, fancied it up, added some toidles, which is nice. I need the chat heads mod. Skippy, what do you do if you order half a pound of roast beef and they forget to slice it? Are you asking for a friend? Why do I have the... Oh, I had the iron on me to make... I was doing something. I had the iron on me to make stuff. Gnaw on it one bite at a time. That is an option. What would I do if it came to me unsliced? I would probably take it over to a friend that has a slicer, because I have at least one of those. Get back here. I mean, with this sword, he's still around. He's a strong one. Jeez Louise. Quit hitting me! Sounds floppy for slicing? Not if you have a professional slicer. Waffles has a meat slicer. There. I drive to Iowa and use Waffles' meat slicer. That's what I do. It's not true at all. What was I using the iron for? Oh, I know why I grabbed the iron. That's right. I want to go repair my iron golems. It says, where's the end portal again? Space Wheels just clipped that. End portal is Izzy says this way. Yeah, and yes, go back to the teleport thing, go to the end hotel, and then follow the signs. We're going to the pyramid. Going to the pyramid. Looks like Bobby finished. Upgrading. Squishy says, audio only is spotty for me, so I might just disappear at some point, unfortunately. No! Don't do it, Squishy! There we go. Repaired this one. Repaired the Enderman Ender. Let's go repair the one downstairs. The one downstairs happens to get... There's more Endermen in the basement than there are on top. I did tell Cam and Cosmo. Yes, Squishy, I did. Doop, 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 bush, moop, boop, ba-doop. Oh, Space Pickle's already teleporting around. Wait, where'd he go? Is he down at the end? Don't tell me my golem went away. That's not alright. That's not alright. Where's the golem? Hey, Cosmo! Hi, Cosmo. Do you want a better armor before hitting the end? Oh, that's the Duffy. Is he over here? Yeah, there you are. There you are. You need some repair. There we go. Okay. That's taken care of. Steak. Also, hi, Cosmo. Hello. We've got 4 people on the server, which is just ludicrous. Just silly. Silly Pants McGee. That's all I got. So let's put the iron away. And then fill the other box, the other chests with the watermelon, as the kids say. Who else is there? So we got Aiden Backfist 28 is Duffy. Izzy is next, then me, and then Space Pickle. Watermelon, watermelange. That's probably different, Space Pickle. Alright, so we have some watermelon in here already, but clearly more is required. Where did I pick up Rando Torch number 3 from? Ow. Let's put the iron back. Not the connection cutting you off at the name. It's Duffy. Squishy, it's Duffy. Duffy. Oh, no, it was down here. It's Duffy. There we go. Bwomp. Forgot pick. I don't... Izzy says we also have a couple of libraries full of librarians if you have any enchantments you want. Squishy says it's okay though. Don't worry about me. I'm glad there's a bunch of people there. Your face is a bunch of people here. Bam, nailed it. Alright, I don't want to go back to the pyramid just yet. Do you want to drop off this end, this end potion probably should go in here. Or this, what you call it? Ominous bottle, the bad omen potion, number 2. So that goes here. I'll put these here. I also need to place this ominous banner someplace. They're escaping containment, the ominous banners. GG says, what is this weirdly timed stream? I'm back in the country and felt like streaming. Hi, DJ. Welcome on in. Bam, coffee time. I will be showing the new mug probably on my next daytime stream. Alright, so... Oh, Aiden Beckfist has made the advancement. I spy. Space Wheels is not... Everything is farmed, basically. I don't know what to do anymore. I could keep working on my iron farm tree, I guess, but I never spend time there. Izzy says beds to come back here instead of back to spawn. Nice, welcome. Good, congrats on going to the end, Duffy. This is full, but the entrance to the... I don't know, we can go back in the pyramid to place the banner. This way is experience farm. Oh, if you have stuff with. Oh, that's right. You're showing Duffy where to go. In the end. Yeah, we've not we. I didn't have any part in it. Space Pickle and Izzy did some work in the end there to make it less dangerous. So we've got a couple of ominous banners. Just there's a couple of them. Is there? Did I already? Yeah, we're doing the. We did that whole wall. We did the stairs on this side. We finished the stairs on this side too. Oh my god! Should I do that final one and then just maybe come around the back side? I could do that. Cause I'm pretty sure Endermen are still dangerous. Yeah, there is no situation in which Endermen are not dangerous. All right, so let's put one up here. Let's That's not helping. One day I will do things that make sense. Today is not that day. There we go. There we go. Yay, this is the train. Yep, that's the link for Squishy's train. Making sense in this economy? Right, exactly. I had some mushroom pasta that is still making me all drooly. When I was in Windsor. Windsor has a lot of good food, you guys. A lot of good food. What my recommendation is when you go to Windsor, the first thing you need to do is to ask Squishy where should we go to eat. Hot tacos! We didn't actually eat at Hot Tacos, but every time we walked past it, I had to say, Hot Tacos! Choo choo, motherfuckers! Alright, so this is... What was the last thing we were working on? Was it in the rail? Was it in the Nether Rail? I don't remember. Remote getaway. Nice. We were working on those underwater buildings. Over here. TJ says, I'm taking the train for the first time ever for Toronto in 2 weeks, and I'm a bit excited. You've never taken the train? Your kid says, wait. What? What meerkat? Yay, trains. That's right, Space Pickle. That's right. That's right. We rebuilt this building. Underwater domes. Vacant. Woohoo! The canal's that way. Oh, Lord. Oh, doxing. Are you technically doxing yourself? I see. Maybe one day they'll update the end? Maybe. Mine alpha. That just goes out into the water. Then we did this. Building with the... This is so when we go out in the water, we can breathe in the water. Well, as long as we're in range of this wonderful thing. Storage and workshop. Built that. Oh yeah, that goes down. I forgot that went down a step. Space Pickle says, I forgot about my underwater castle by you. Yeah, you never finished it, Space Pickle. Space Pickle, I'm gonna need you to go to sleep. Screw says, also, I don't think I'm on a train to Montreal. Is that doxy, considering I'm with several dozens of people? That's fair. I thought other people were sleeping in this game. Is that not happening? There we go. Izzy refused to go to bed. Yeah, Duffy's in the end. Alright, and then we also worked on the farm. Everything's nice and ordered around here now. We got the potats and the wheat and the carrots and the sugar cane. And then the fishies up above. We added some vegetation because this area was so old. What the fuck was that? Is that the dolphins? Oh. Duffy, there's nautiloids over here. Izzy might have put them here. But there's nautiluses over here, Duffy. Right by. Screech is also, maybe they also think that sleep is for the weak. Perhaps. Anyway, it doesn't look like, oh, the chickens. Why are there chickens? Why are there chickens? Goodbye, chicken. Goodbye, chicken. Chicken, arise. They're naturally spawning knots. Nice. Duffy was looking for knots. In fact, and also it doesn't look like spruce trees are gonna grow here, so we may have to put something else inside here. I'll figure it out. But also the grass took forever to grow in this corner. Why not chickens? Because Izzy, for reasons. Izzy. And we've got this little balcony area up here. So this wasn't the last thing we were working on. But like, what did I just pick up? I don't know what I just picked up that triggered a new recipe. But yeah, we put in a bunch of stuff here, and Izzy made I think it was Izzy that made this fish tank inside of the water. But there's the castle that Space Pickle started right over here, underwater castle. Space Pickle says that tree unfortunately gave me 3 seeds. Oh, dolphin speed. We'll have to start a forest somewhere convenient for chopping. Stuff will randomly spawn new recipes. Your face will randomly spawn new recipes. So there. Izzy has saplings up the wazoo, apparently. What were we working on? Gosh, darn it all. With the cheese. All these leaf. Oh, that's right. We redid Battlement Tower. That's right. So it's coming back to me, everybody. Hold on. I do need to do this though. Just I don't want this in my inventory anymore. Yep, we did. God, all these chickens everywhere. Gosh. Yeah, we redid redid the farm here. We did the wall around the farm. Extended the farm too, if I remember correctly, yeah. And extended the wall. Made the whole thing green and orange. Because we know that Space Pickle loves his acacia wood. Which is awful. It's the worst wood. No. You can't just be in here just stepping on the fucking platforms all the time. We got our cows over there. Oh man, I'd forgotten how much I loved this floor. Oh, that floor was fun to do. And we've got the tower. Oh, that's right. Which windows? Don't want to jump into the larva. What did this ladder go up to? Who put this ladder here? This ladder doesn't go anywhere. This goes up and up and up. And we redid the tower cap. And we just made it a tower building instead of the sort of side building that was there before. Secret Skipford irritation sign. There we go. There is Duffy's old base that he says is ugly and needs to eventually probably get redone. I don't think it's necessarily ugly, but I can't remember if we did this first or if we did the water base first. I think we did the water base first before we redid this base. But let's go out the back. Have you finished the railway you were working on? I don't remember which railway I was working on. Was that in the Nether? Squishy, that was in the Nether, right? We can check the Nether to see how it was there. But also, we did do also the under wall here to the castle, the cliffside that was just sort of a fake dirt wall with an open area that was basically a mob spawner central in there. But here, let's go. Squishy, which rail? Do you remember? Do you remember, Squishy? Do you remember? Yeah. Let's see if I can get a better look at the wall. Actually, with the trees here, it's nicely sort of hides behind the trees. But yeah, so we did that. That's cool. If Skippy got the chat radar mod along with the chat heads mod, he would know when I was behind him. This guy. Izzy says that stuff is in that chest because I don't want to toss it, so feel free to help yourself. Now Space Pickle's just trying to make me paranoid. DJ says, I don't often have my tax dollars moment, but it's been twice now that the plant watering truck waters my burrow on a storm warning day. It's legit starting to rain, and I have questions. Well, the person driving the truck still needs to get their hours. Skippy's hard to troll when he doesn't read chat. Your face reads chat. I have nailed it. So I don't... We can check the Nether Rail. Let's go this way to get back to the pyramid. I don't know, that's the only thing that came to mind, DJ. It doesn't make any sense otherwise, to me. It's a stretch. It's a long stretch for that to be the why of it, but... Or just, you know, give them a video game console and let them chill out at work when there's going to be a rainstorm. Peter's basement. More Peter's basement. That awful eyesore that Izzy and Space Pickle rebuilt. Awful eyesore. Awful, awful eyesore. I think the plants will be watered. True. Space Pickle says, Izzy, thanks for the block of sulfur and cinnabar. What are... Sulfur and cinnabar? What the hell? Oh, cube. Alright. You can hear the vicious creatures above me. Well, assuming that the game volume is up high enough, then you could hear the cows. Space Pickle says, Skipford is very behind on updates. You should show him Cube. I am very behind on all the things, but I'm also fine with being Sulfur and Cinnabar are new blocks from the newest update. I see. Like the Nautiloids. Little Nautilon and Nautilons. The sulfur makes pretty yellow brick roads. Ooh, now you've got my attention. Go into the Nether and breed some chickens. Or not, or they're just going to bounce and then sink into the ground. Okay. That's a thing that happened. Still not sure what to make of it. Alright, let's bring out our... Hi, Mosier. Hello, Mosier. Alright, we'll get in this first leg of the journey here. And we'll do 5 squats for Mosier. Five squats for Mosier. Hi, Mosier. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 squats for Mosier. Well, come on in, Mosier. Oh no, I'm getting attacked? Rude. Just rude. Alright, let me... Yeah, scene, thank you, Mosier. Alright, Treos. Have fun at work. We did this one a long time ago. We redid this. Oh, server. Server having problems. Loading the chunks. It's almost like Microsoft is putting most of their development work into the Bedrock version. I definitely like what we did here with this one. Izzy says, is this your first time on the rail since the update? Yes, yes it is, Izzy. Do you think that's why the server is struggling to load the chunks? He says if that is called insurance. If the truck didn't water, then it wouldn't rain. Murphy's Law as an insurance policy. Izzy says, I think it's trying to load on your computer and whatnot. My computer's fine. Izzy. Izzy, I'll give you a whatnot. Izzy. Sure, Space Pickle's not behind me. You never know. You never know. He's like a ninja. Sneaks right up behind you. Every time. Space Pickle says, I'm behind you in spirit. Izzy says, your face is a whatnot. Pam nailed it. I cannot wait to drink out of that new coffee mug. Cannot wait. It is a Super Bowl of a coffee mug, and it's great. Alright. This is the stop with the Irish Castle. But we're not going here. This we did right after we did that one, and I think all I did, I changed the... I made the ceiling more arched and gave it a variety of junkstone, and I did the same. I used fencing to create sort of filled-in windows of that same junkstone over here on the left. Will I lick the mug, Izzy? You'll have to find out. You'll have to find out. Squish said, did Duffy see it? What did he say? I don't think Duffy said anything about it. I don't know that he noticed it. Duffy was at work, then I picked him up from work, and then he kind of went straight upstairs and started playing Minecraft. And then he just came down for tacos, and then went back up. Meerkat says, look, just because others are limited to a cup being 250 milliliters does not mean that you have to be. That's right, Meerkat. Also, milliliters? Izzy says, does that mean there will be videos? Videos of what, Izzy? Hashtag priorities, that's right. That's right, Mosier. Squishy says, very fair on Duffy, right? Yeah, yeah. And he walked to work this morning, which is not a short trip. It's several miles. In the rain. Uphill. Both ways. I don't know who built these rail lines to be so low. Oh, it was me. It was me. Izzy says, Spickle, I do have a portal to a sulfur cave if you want the location, but I understand if you want to find one yourself. Yeah, every time there's a major update like this, you have to sort of spawn new areas for the new stuff, right? So you have to explore an area that has not yet been explored to spawn a new chunk. So you either go out to the bits between the Nether Rail stops, or you go farther out than anyone's gone out before. So it really creates some interesting biome situations. Oh, I need to have steak on the train. Yes, both ways. It's like when your parents tell you that they really had it hard when they were kids. They walked to school uphill. Both ways. To and from school was uphill. Both ways. Mosier's streaking. Thank you for that streaking chat, Mosier. Didn't you pick him up from work? I did, Squishy. It's referencing an old... As he says, you'd be surprised. Looking at the server map, there's quite a few areas around your trading hall base that aren't explored. And since Peter did that one reset... Oh, that's right! Any place that hadn't had someone in a certain amount of days or months or whatever those chunks got deleted. Squishy says, I'm at 106 steaks. Oh yeah. Oh, you're autistic, skipping fucking with me. I see how it is. Also, I never would have guessed. After spending a weekend with you, Squishy, I never would have guessed in a million years that you were autistic. Space Bill says, I didn't know there was a functioning server map at this point with the update. There should be. It's no longer tied to the updates, I think. Or at least it's not as tightly tied to the updates as the old map software had been. GG says, I too have the tism. Again, also shocking. Just completely, utterly, completely shocking. I am shocked. Oh, this is where the... Hold on. No, oh, this is the tunnel I was working on. That's right. Give me back that back. Okay. I forgot about that tunnel. But also, before I started working on this tunnel, I want to go see the temple. So much shock. Indeed. Indeed. She's go to hell, sir. What do you mean? I found the address from the thread with the highlight locations. Oh, is it not pinned? Is that address not pinned, is he? Emphasis on yet. He is shook too. Everybody's shook. Hi, Cranky. Hi, Cranky. Hold on. We gotta do jumping jacks for Cranky. Oh, hi, Cranky. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. Alright, 5 jumping jacks for Cranky. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go, Cranky. 5 jumping jacks. Is it? I guess it's technically evening, even though the sun is still up. Where I am, anyway. I don't know if it's still up where Cranky is. And we know that Squishy is riding into the night, as it were, eastward. Oh, I should probably change scenes, huh? There it is, the big, beautiful temple. I should not call it that now. Yes. We used up so much stone for this. So good. So much nether quartz. And polished andesite. I do like, and then the statues. And we built those statues. Oh, we worked on those islands up to the north and west. It'd be 7:15, so starting to get twilighty out. Well, 7:15 here is well, Cranky, but it's still pretty bright out. Still pretty bright out because we are west of you. I really like the temple. He says, I have a happy gas to help do my roof in the nether tunnel. Nice. You made a happy gas already, Izzy. All frickin' ready. Oh, that's right. We did that sort of shaping around the edge. Yeah. And then here's another Space Pickle project. Let's go show everyone the other Space Pickle project that's big and that was barely started. It's right over here, but it has its own nether portal for some reason. I mean, even these bridges aren't held up by anything. They're just sort of dirt paths. And wood paths. And there's definitely, you can see in the map, things are sort of cleared out, blocked off, ordered. Definitely there's a design started here for something. And then we get close enough to the beacon and we zoom. Izzy says, then I had to go find a second one to raise it and try to get it in the nether. Almost killed it too. Oh no. We got a couple of beacons here. Shooting out into the skies. And then a whole nother area over here. On this spiral arm of whatever this is. Your face is started. It's true. It's long past started. Squish says, I'm not diagnosed. It's true. Wow. I had some ideas. It's well lit. It is well lit. That's true. Food is ordered. Yeah, go Meerkat. Good job. Look at this. Construction place all set up and everything. That's dug out over there. Yeah. Definitely something planned for here. Who knows what it could be? Izzy says, Skippy, guess what I gave Duffy? Was it an elytra? So that Duffy can fly now? Did you give Duffy an elytra? Return of the Borgor. Nice. Nice, Meerkat. Also, I have the map mod installed. But oh, there's a thing over here. I don't know why this thing is here out of nowhere, but it sure is there. Yeah, there's nothing else in the. Why is there nether rack right there? That's odd. Someone lit it and was using it to light the place. Nether Rail South Line. Yep. That got destroyed in the end. Oh no. Shulker full of frog lights. Oh no. You didn't copy over your 0 files? No. I just freaking did the thing? Was like replace the jar files. Then we have village new starting point also cut. Yep, that's the end in and mob farm. I need to apparently work on some grammar and spelling there, or capitalization rather. But let's see how far I got with this tunnel and the copper and everything. And that was from the same as these trees. They're the fungus trees from the Nether. The copper is some of the copper still trying to change. Still trying to change. Of course, some of this stuff here also finally starting to change. More random regular copper stuff over here that hasn't started to change yet, but isn't waxed, so it should eventually change. This is a pretty long leg of the Nether Rail, so I don't think I finished it. This goes to, if I remember correctly, this goes to the good old New Mastodon Nether portal. Wow, I got kind of a lot done. Wait, someone just bought me a treat, huh? On Treat Stream, someone just bought me a treat. Someone bought me food. Amazing. Who bought me food? Hi, Cosmo. Cosmo says, ooh. I need to check my email for details. Check my email for more details. I'll do that in a second here. All right, so this is about so we got to here with the whole thing. It looks like the roof, or the ceiling, and the sidewall, I think I completed, but it looks like I still have the realignment of this and adding the stairs in and the screening in for the rest of it. All right, let me check my emails real quick. Check the email. Oh my. Okay, I know. Thank you, sender of the deliciousness. I now know what's coming. Space Pickle says dinner's ready here, back later. Yeah. Okay. So it's good stuff. It might not get eaten until tomorrow. At this point, because I made tacos for dinner, but it'll absolutely get eaten. Oh, Space Pickle left the game and things suddenly sped up. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so this is... Okay, so this is that. Why is it not showing? Oh, it's... Map's like, hold on a minute. It's filling in. It's reading my old map data and the new stuff, I would guess. It just hasn't caught up yet. Alright. Screech says, what are you getting? Vindaloo and Naan. Come on. There we go. Let's see how far we have left. And if I was right about the fungus tree stuff and the ceiling stuff going all the way down. Yeah, nice indeed, Squishy. There's a very kind person who ordered it. Oh, I can't blame Space Pickle. I'm still getting the chunk loading issues. But again, I don't know if it's just because this is my first time since the update that this is happening. I don't even know. It looks like I have some of the stuff with me. So that's good. Summoned a new chicken. Oh, they went to... Izzy teleported to good old New Bastardam, and that summons a chicken. So it's a new area for me, so I'm sure that is lagging you now. Oh, that's right, because it's struggling for everybody. Meerkat says, but I also have the feeling Squishy would give most of the same answers. Oh, you guys got some thunder, huh? DJ says, I mean, I don't have neurotypical friends. Are you, DJ, are you saying that I'm not neurotypical? DJ, what? What? I am shocked. Shocked. Listen. I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm gonna stare for a while. I'll try to beat your gaze for as long as I can, DJ. Oh, Little Cyan Kitty is one of Izzy and Trios' kids. Squishy says, Skipford. Skippy von Jehoshaphat the Fourth. Well, yes? I can't get over, but I'm going to stare for a while. So good. Oh my god. Meerkat says, I walked away for 30 seconds. What the fuck? Well, Meerkat, someone implied that I was neurodivergent. sign is your oldest. I gotcha. So we're back at 4. I think we should have like 7 more people join on the server to see if we can crash it. DJ says, I have a friend, love him, who said to me last month, neurotypicals are so weird. Sleeping with one is like bestiality? Wow. That's a little... That's not good. That's not good. Oh, we got the new colored chickens. Yeah, that's like reverse frickin' what's the word I'm looking for? Meerkat says, I mean, oh, Izzy teleported and suddenly things cleared up. Meerkat says, I mean, I don't think it's the neurotypicals that's the problem in this picture. Yeah, that's, what's the word for it? Okay, no, I didn't finish the wood here either, under the track. Izzy says, I forgot about all the chickens in O and B, so server may run better with me leaving the area. Oh, you had the chicken, you were dealing with chicken fountain. I hope he didn't mean it literally. I really, really hope he didn't mean it literally, because dehumanizing anyone is a bad deal. Squishy says, chat, Skip stared at me. Oh no, not this! Not this! Chat says, Skip stared at me yesterday morning and said straight to my face without an ounce of irony, am I often too hard on myself? That is not a neurotypical question, sir. Listen, Squishy, that breakfast was delicious. That breakfast was delicious. I haven't had poached eggs that I liked in a very, very long time. That was a delicious breakfast. And I don't know what you mean about me saying things at breakfast. Meerkat says, while we all channel Captain Obvious today. I can't even keep saying it. It's a straight face. I can't do it. I'm gonna put my stream title as incredibly neurotypical for next stream. Without a doubt. Alright, let's go back to the spot where we left off, and maybe we'll do some good stuff. And we'll see if the chunk loading problem doesn't happen again. It's the tism. I do have the mic. It's my mic. I bought it. DJ says, that being said, you know, I don't think sleeping with a neurotypical is bestiality, but I wouldn't do it because I can't connect. Yeah, it would be far more difficult, I think, to even though I have. It's dating everything neurotypically. Oh no! That game does not seem designed for neurotypical play. So we're getting a few hitches on the way back, but not nearly as many. Now, TJ, neurotypicals deserve happiness too. Just not with you. Or probably me. Just not here. Wow! They are welcome in this chat. Not in this apartment, fair enough. It's a nice apartment, you guys. DJ has a very nice apartment. I've met it, I've seen it. It's very cute. And very DJ. DJ says, I've been threatened with murder for this apartment. I mean, it's pretty sweet. Neurotypicality in this economy? Or in esse economia? Is that... That seems Spanish. Squishy, are you having a stroke? Don't stroke out on the train, Squishy. Don't do that. Alright, so we don't have to worry about the ceiling. We don't have to worry about the wall that's on this side of your screen. That side of your screen. We don't have to worry about that wall. We just have to worry about that wall and a bit of the floor as we go. It is, unless I mangled it. Don't have a stroke, Squishy. Seriously, it's the last thing you need. You just dealt with me for an entire weekend and didn't stroke out. Don't do it now. Oh no, that's gonna... It doesn't have the same heft. Fair enough. Dans cette économie. Izzy says walls in the malls are totally tall. For sure. That's from Tiny Toons, and I love it. I love it. Alright. Dentro questa economia? I'm just going to pronounce other languages badly. That'll be the entire stream. Izzy says, yes, it is. Nice. That was actually not bad. Fuck, I'll have to try again. It's like when Monkey Link Mega... Really? Okay, I guess we're doing this. I guess we're doing this, huh? I'm sad that I had to do that. Squishy says, Skip, I rescind our weekend. I may have also done some trolling this weekend. That's possible. Enderman just warped you? Enderman can warp you? They can warp things other than themselves? Are you serious right now? Okay, so then we do this. That's too many. So we need to bring a and a ba and a ba. These need to be actual that for the Bernie. And then we could do this. We could do this. Boom, done. Okay. And then I need to get my my duders out here. Boop. Oh, was I low on copper stuff? That doesn't seem... No, that doesn't... No, because we got copper stuff here. Here we go. So, but these are full squares, right? Hold on. Oh, they're not full squares. Okay. Whoops. Alright, so do I still have... I do. That one's almost dead, though. Well, now it's dead. And then we do... this. Unless, let's see, is any of that in here? No, none of that's in there. 46. Okay, so then we do this. Right? Yes. And then we do this. Squishy says some trolling. What do you what? DJ says I'm thinking of Toronto and I'm not looking forward to how long I will spend in the Rogers Center for something I care nothing about. What was that building in Windsor that you absolutely adored, Squishy? And by adored, wanted to stab, is what I mean. There we go. Then, alright, we already did the under here, and we already did that. Perfect. Okay. So now we do this. Because I'm going to have more of this. Let's get rid of this. If we can. That's not what I wanted to do. That's alright, we'll just do that. Because you can't see it really from the other side. Okay. Oh, Zeus is dreaming. That's what's going on. All right. And then we'll grab one from here. And then... So that's all the... Oh, that's all the stairs I had in here. Oh, nope. I've got some stairs still. Nice. Oh, Squishy has redeemed a doggo treat. I hear somebody with an elytra. Zeus, you want a treat? You want a treat, buddy? DJ or Squishy redeemed a treat for you. Come on up. Here we go. Come on, here you go. Squishy redeemed that for you. Good boy. Good boy. Hello? Hello? Oh, weird. Okay. I don't know if that's Duffy. I have to be there before 5 p.m. for the sound check, but then the actual shows are on 8:30. You know what pisses me off? There's a pool at the Sheraton. A pool that I can't go in. Because of surgery? Is that right, DJ? Wait, well, that wasn't... Okay. I have not missed... Okay. The sound check is part of the VIP experience. Let's... Where was I here? What do you... Hi, Izzy. Izzy, I've got so many things. What are you doing? I do, in fact, need to put... And I've got empty shulker boxes. What is... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Izzy, what are you doing? Trying to show you something. Oh, well, you gotta let me know. Your VIP for the show I don't care about. Okay, that looks like a lightning rod. Oh, copper fencing. Cool. I'm not redoing this though. That's like the iron bars, but it's copper bars. And they tarnish. Nice. But I'm not redoing all of this. I've already done so much of this. I'm not redoing it. Just so you know. That's very cool though. That is something that I would definitely. Izzy, what are you doing? That's very cool. I do like the new stuff. What? No, but for another area. Yeah, that might work well for another area, sure. Thank you. What did I just pick up? Oh, also I need to put this one down. Oh, getting the ender chest back. Did I take your ender chest? Hope I didn't. Stone and then dirt. Okay. Yeah, I did not grab your ender chest. Alright. I didn't... Oh. What are you... Okay. Sometimes you just gotta let Izzy do what Izzy's doing. Bye, Izzy. Oh, that's too much. So... Boop. Can't pool because of the hole. Gotcha. I'm a VIP for the show I don't care about. I googled the price of those tickets and I am shooketh. Oh my. Fancy schmancy show, huh? I hope you didn't pay a dime for those. It is harder to fly down the hallway with the decorations on opposite sides. Oh, okay. Squish says, and Izzy's got to do what an Izzy's got to do. Don't plan the plan if you can't follow through. Good advice. Good advice. Oh, look at that. Cheese. Someone has asked the important question. That's too far back. Izzy crashed. If not for Totem of Undying, I'd be dead with bits spread all through the tunnel. Oh no! Glad you had the Totem of Undying, Izzy. I feel like do I have... Hold on. I have those, but I don't have any stairs. Nope, no stone brick stairs. Okay. I do kind of want to go and make two stone brick stairs, though. I mean, it's going to have to be 4, I think. But that's fine. I think it's fine, everyone. I think it's fine. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to say, the aquarium... So, are you going there for work, DJ? Ah, trial chambers. Your face is fine. Bam, nailed it. Thanks, Squishy. Thank you. But DJ, are you going there for work? It's just that I have some set up so you can visit without doing the trial. Nice. I have a good friend who likes BTS and didn't want to go alone. Ah, nice. And the hotel, the Sheridan is the hotel you'll be staying at for the show. Now I understand. Now I understand. Gigi says, she got me a VIP ticket. Skip, I didn't pay for it. That's great. That's fantastic. I'm happy for you, DJ. Do you I assume that you're still paying for your hotel room? Izzy says, KK, if you really want one, I have an extra, but if you want to find your own, I can respect that too. Them tickets are $1,200 to see someone live? BTS live? Jesus Christ. You're paying for your train and hotel. Okay. That's a lot of cash. Even in Canuck bucks. That's a lot of money. My goodness, your friend really likes you. Duffy says, if I can't get one on my own, I'll come to you, lol. Lol, indeed. Alright, good. This is here. Okay, so I want to take and do this. And do this. And then do that. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. It's the big name K-pop boy band. I know what BTS is. I also know that no live show is worth that amount of money to me. Yeah. 7 someones. Yeah. There is no live show on this planet. Unless it was my kids performing that I would pay that kind of money to see. Do you really? Right, exactly, DJ, exactly. Also, you have pretty cheap rent. Holy shit. Your cat says, if your kids were performing and didn't comp you, I would have words. Yeah. So that's another reason that people are wanting to fist fight for DJ's apartment. Hence the murder threats, right? Oh, I'm with you. I'd never spend that. Anything over $50 is getting kind of steep for me. Yeah, well, since I pay $50 for a drive-thru meal for 3 people now, the value of money's gotten weird. 830 currently. Wow. Wow. No, you had it right the first time, DJ. It's just the threats with a regular T at the end, not the TH. Yes, DJ does have low rent. Space Pickle's back! Welcome back, Space Pickle. Immediately, the server is struggling. Immediately. Your rent is ridiculous, DJ. And for that cute apartment. Except for those front stairs. Screw those front stairs. Those front stairs are made by evil people who are evil. All of those front stairs, all those stairs in Montreal, it's just ridiculous. Just so dangerous. I hate them so much. Well, that's not going to work because that's there. What if, and hear me out, oh, I do, but I can't. Ah! Okay. My plan has been waylaid. But I can do this. And I can do you know what, I could just, you know what? Get another one. I baffled another person who does finance. I'm thinking about changing the couch, and I was looking at secondhand, and there was a legit moment of how the fuck is the couch getting in and the other one getting out? Right, exactly. Meerkat says back door. The stairs are something you need to plan for. The back door is worse. When Meerkat says the back door, does Meerkat mean flight of the object? At least the outgoing object? That's not... No. Why are we doing this? There. No, that... Okay. DJ says we always have an emergency staircase. Meerkat says, no, I mean fire escape, so no walls. DJ chainsaw. DJ says, you haven't been here in a bit. The tree moved closer to the stairs. You can move the tree. Through the front, never. So I have a suggestion for you, DJ. But it does... Duffy made the advancement, the city at the end of the game. Space Wheel says, Izzy, my problem was I wasn't using my Fortune 3 axe to cut down the leaves. This one tree has given me at least 8 so far. Have you considered movers? Making someone else do it for you. Why? Why won't you do this for me? Only new will deliver and pay. You don't have like day laborers you can hire to do random. Okay, we're just gonna keep back at how we were then. Unless, what if? No, that also looks awful. Dang it. Alright. We could just do this, though. And that'll be fine. It's like, what about... Can this one... Will that work? No, that wants to do the same thing. So that may have changed. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hoovers are very expensive. So that would negate any benefits of having saved by getting a used couch. I see. Mirka says, DJ, you don't have a fire escape anymore. I'm fairly sure that's a hazard. Wow. So it's like Detroit. It's like fire escapes here in Detroit. as in non-existent. And a minute. University is back in, just saying. Okay. Oh, look at that. Are we out of those logs? You have summer privacy. You like being hidden by the tree. DJ, do you have an emergency chainsaw if you have to evacuate, or a hatchet? DJ says, I can still somewhat go down the stairs, or a stereotypical lesbian on call. We all need that firewood chopping lesbian in our lives. All of us need that person in our lives. DJ says, before I have needed chainsaw or hatchet, I need an angry person to deal with Annie's mom. Annie, actually. Who is Annie? And who is Annie's mom? Do I want to know this? Did I run out of... I did. I don't have any more of those. Okay. Well, let's keep going anyway. We'll do that part some other time. But why is it finished here, but not here? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Also, let's put that back there. No, we should not put that back there. Space Pickles teleporting? Freaking rude, man. Freaking rude. Annie's mom will randomly try to yell at my guests, randomly give me shit, are the neighbors. It's been a fun 10-year ride. Annie's my landlady. Her mom lives on the second floor, and while she's functional, has weird paranoia. I see. Alright, I need to go grab more of those. You've been in that apartment for 10 years, DJ? Wow. Screw says, shit, I think I might have lost a thread from my cross stitch. No! No! She's quite sure that DJ is Russian KGB monitoring her. You've been in that apartment for 10 years. Wow. Her mom is okay. Okay. DJ, I didn't know you were KGB. That's something new I learned today about you. Also, DJ or Meerkat, you said Russian KGB, so that implies that there are other forms of KGB. So you have my attention. I'm interested. I'd like to subscribe to your newsletter. Squishy says thank you for the dramatization, Skippy. You're welcome, Squishy. DJ says meh. Her mom hasn't bothered me since the winter incident of 2023. Duffy completed the challenge. Great view from up here. Nice. Also, please tell me about the winter incident of 2023. This seems like a story that needs to be told. Yearning to be told, in fact. Izzy says, congrats, don't die. How far up do you have to be to get that achievement? Ender Pearl save? What? He says, but I do need to talk to Annie about the tree. Meerkat says, I wasn't trying to ask for details when getting that warning. Fair enough, Meerkat. And the paint for the balcony. Izzy says, 50 blocks of floating via shulker bullet. I see. I see. That definitely seems like risky behavior to me. Risky behavior. And with all this time we've spent here, like, some of these haven't even begun to tarnish yet. Now, is the balcony off the back of the house? Or the back of the apartment, DJ? Is that, am I remembering that correctly? Is it also part of the fire escape? Well, shit. I think that was my last one of those. Alright, let's go check. DJ says, so listen, I'm a decent neighbor. If I go shovel the snow, I will shovel everything. As you might remember, the second floor balcony isn't separated between buildings. So I shovel the entire balcony, both staircases, and sometimes even the entrance to both first floors. Then my third floor neighbors would do the same. But Annie's mom, Annie's mom. Oh no. DJ says, I have two balconies, one in the front and one in the back with the fire escape. Gotcha. Skippy, are you in need of flint and steel? Yes, that would be helpful, Izzy. Thank you. Do you happen to have a metric ass load of flint and steel, Izzy? let's do the other stuff then until... Wait, are we out of stairs too? I need to make some. Okay, waxed copper, waxed oxidized copper. No, I only need to make this one, because I still have this. I still have this. So we're gonna take our minecart. I have an unbreaking mending flint and steel. That's not gonna, the mending part, the unbreaking will be helpful, but mending isn't gonna help. I'm not gonna be, well, I guess once it runs out, or starts to run out, I can go to later, Space Pickle. So Annie's mom, I legit don't know her first name, at some point that winter confronted me about what I was putting on the stairs, salt, because it was discoloring her carpet, and asked me to stop. Squishy says my connection is very spotty and I cannot work on my cross stitch anymore, so I'll have to dip out for the night. Thank for stream, Skippy. Have a good rest of stream, everybody. Goodbye, Squishy. Have a good rest of your trip. DJ says, and to tell all my other little friends. This might have been 2020 to 2021. Your other little friends that were putting salt down? What? Those stairs are treacherous. I can't even imagine going up and down them in the wintertime without dying repeatedly. Also, if she's worried about her carpet, she can vacuum the salt up from the carpet. Because part of the weird part was that it was COVID and I was only allowed to see one person at a time. Right. What the hell? So, you know, my reaction was to be like, what friends? Alright, so... No. Like that, yes. Now. Okay. Okay. And she explained that someone else sometimes shoveled the balcony. So she immediately associated that person as one person as all your little friends. Because as wait, you walked 30 minutes on sheer ice and you remember the stairs being the problem? I remember those stairs being terrifying, Meerkat, yes. It's like, oh, you mean X and Y, the neighbors. And she called me a hypocrite before going back inside. That's what? 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 Wait, Teacher says, anyways, fast forward to another snow day. Oh Lord, how is this gonna go? This is the, was this the KGB snow day? I'm working from home and I hear my neighbor going out to shovel the balcony and stairs. Nice. Very kind of them. I was gonna do it, but he beat me to it. Nice. That's nice. I walk to the front of the apartment and near the stairs and I hear Annie's mom come out. Oh no. Womp womp womp. Oh, I see Izzy down there. Hi, Izzy. Izzy, what did you do? Where's my... Wait, where's my shulker boxes? Did I pass them? Or did Izzy steal them? Hold on. I must have passed them. Yep, there they are. So eventually, I talked to my neighbor. And so eventually, when she goes back in, I dress up and go out to shovel the stairs next to my neighbor. Right? Helping out, right? Izzy, weren't you bringing some... I don't understand what's happening here. I lit things on fire. Oh. Okay. I did not touch shulkers. That is unusual. Yeah, I didn't... Turns out it... But, yeah. Well, thank you, Izzy. Alright. This goes... We'll do this. Hi, Izzy. I continue to light things on fire if you don't mind. I do not mind. I do not mind. So eventually when she goes, and he tells me that she asked him to stop shoveling the stairs because it's not his. But, what? Are those not the stairs that everyone uses to get up and down? Who does Annie's mom want shoveling the stairs? That's my question. He's very uncomfortable because he doesn't mind and I do it. Yeah. Who does she want shoveling the stairs? There's two staircases next to each other. I see. Okay. But yeah, you guys are just being nice to each other. What and kind. Where's the problem in being kind? I don't understand some people, you guys. I just don't. She pays someone a few buildings over. I think she's even mad because I use a metal shovel. Meerkat says, oh, Meerkat knows about paying someone. No, she does it herself? But what's the problem in someone being kind? I don't... Where does the trouble lie? What's the problem? You know what I mean? She has to be in her late 70s. It's neighbors helping out neighbors. How is that not the best? My gas, they're flabbered. She's... Listen, sure, but Izzy says maybe she's like super particular and don't want people in her Kool-Aid. She lives in a major city. If she doesn't want people in her Kool-Aid, she should be living out in the rural part of Quebec, which is a thing that exists. Did I already go through the stairs I made? I did. Oh my gosh. I have to go make more stairs. DJ says, I have a new neighbor. He asked me to watch over his cat while he was out one weekend. She saw me come out of his apartment, the door right next to mine, and go back into my place, and she said, geez, you need a lot of place. Who the fuck has that thought first? Right. Yeah, that's wild. That is absolutely wild. DJ, to be honest, and I say this not living there, she has never bothered me because she is not well. Does that mean she hasn't ever talked to you, Meerkat? Or does that mean that you're able to dismiss the nonsense because she's unwell? Oh no, she has yelled at you, etc. I see. She says, I loved Simon, my GM, one time. Everyone was filing out after the game and she was trying to talk to Simon from behind her door and Simon was just shrugging and telling her he couldn't understand. Izzy says, where are you going? I'm going to make more stairs, more copper stairs. DJ says, my Pathfinder group has been told about Annie's mom. Wow, yeah. Also, DJ, it kind of tracks that you play Pathfinder. Also, DJ, did you see that I got the tabletop game with the dragons. D&D Pathfinder and Daggerheart. Nice. I mostly run World of Darkness. You have a stone cutter. You could... Izzy, it's a little late. Izzy, I say this with kindness. It's a little late. You have a stonecutter with you, Izzy? Wormspan, thank you. Wormspan, thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, I was already, when you said it, I was already at the end of the road. Izzy says, Trios used to play Pathfinder. Well, I mean, Mosier plays Pathfinder. We all know what Mosier's like. DJ says, I had a D&D game at work last week and saw Phillips Liquid Core Dice. Got a mighty need and got dice set number 8, 9, 10. Wow. Izzy says, yes, in my ender chest. That's an interesting place to keep your stonecutter. And not in your sandstone sanctuary. Meerkat says, I thought you said you didn't like board games, Skip. Yeah, generally I don't. And it's your guys' fault that I like that one. Izzy says, I said it earlier too, but you didn't see that. That happens a lot in a stream, Izzy. DJ says, my dice situation borders on, maybe I should insure this shit. Wow. So with all the World of Darkness that I play and run, mostly run, I just want to get some metal D10s. Like a set of metal D10s. And they just don't, like, nobody has just, like, individual metal dice. Oh, in person, anyone that I've either seen at a convention or otherwise doesn't sell individual metal dice or D10 sets. So there's 2 sets that are worth $300 together. DJ, you might have a problem for shiny number rocks, shiny math rocks. You just bought about 130 DJ for 3 dice. DJ, I support you spending your money on things that make you happy. However, 3 sets. That's more reasonable. Listen, after you... Hey, there's a stonecutter here hovering. Oh no, I went right through it. What do you know? There's a stonecutter right here. Meerkat says, so remember the autism discussion earlier? I do. I definitely do. Thank you for loaning me the stonecutter, Izzy. Your lowest price point is usually $80. Dang! Oh, Cosmo says my ex had some sets that were worth $500 to $1,000 and had no idea. Whoa. Thank you, Izzy. Thank you, Izzy. Thank you, Izzy. Okay. And this one. And this one. Those 2 sets around $150 each were unique. I bet they were. They were discontinued from a long while ago and less popular, so they're harder to find. Ah. Oh, it's an OG Glitter Chessex set. Very sought after by collectors. Yeah, DJ says, listen, anything unique indeed. Meerkat says, at least it was accidental, because eesh. I have dice that run back from the first time I played Dungeons and Dragons in Cub Scouts, which is what you go to when you are too young for Boy Scouts in the US. I still have Izzy is showing up in my experience bar. Why is Izzy showing up in my experience bar? Oops. Sneak up on them. Ah, Izzy, thank you for the pun. Thank you for the pun. Yeah, that's a new radar thing so you can find each other easier. Is that part of one of the mods? Or is that part of the main game? I copied Space Pickle and have the mod for heads to see who is who. That's what the heads thing is. Cosmo says, I have some that are pretty up there too, both in cost I paid and in value to collectors, two separate categories. Zoom. Where? No, I haven't gone too far yet. Had not even considered there were collectors like that for dice, but it makes perfect sense. Yeah, I've got like an Origins 25th anniversary die, and I think I have another one that's unique. Well, not unique, but you know what I mean. Are you kidding me right now? Alright, so we're going to put out the stonecutter. Because Izzy is smart. And everyone here knows how much I hate to admit that. Let me do this here. Do this. Into these. And I need to take these. And turn them into more of these. And then we're going to take one of these. Turn them into more of those. That's a lot. That is in addition to the main. Your fire is led up to the junction. You can keep the stone cutter. I can make another to add to my ender chest. Alright, thank you. I appreciate it, Izzy. I have one back at my base, but I didn't have one that was like mobile to take with me to projects. It makes sense now that I see you doing it. It makes sense to me. Of course, I can't really like admit that legally. You know, it would violate so many contracts. So that would I'd have to like admit that you were helping, and we all know that that's against the law. He says, I've done enough building on the go, so I got sick of not having. That makes total sense. That makes total sense.
Damn it, Izzy, that's not helping.
Exactly. Also, working on these tunnels and such, with this repetitive bit, I'm definitely neurotypical, you guys. The fact that I find this soothing, calming, and focusing, definitely, I'm completely neurotypical. 100%. And it seems odd to me, honestly, that any of you would suggest otherwise. So strange. Is he? Mobile delay for effect, indeed. Indeed. I didn't make more of those? That's shocking. Alright, let's go back down there. And then we're going to move our stuff down here. We should have, yeah, I have enough room, I think. If not, I'll just put the 1, 2, 3, no, 4, no, I have 4. Yeah, 4, because I'm not going to put the cart back in. I never thought about shiny math rocks having like intrinsic collectible value until now, or I may have in the past. No, because Cosmos told me about that in the past, so I must have thought about it in the past. Never mind. I retract the statement. Actually, let's put this down. This one and this one. Oops, no, we need to, well, I don't think, no, I don't have any. Okay, so then we'll grab one of these. Womp. Many. Oh, too many. Whoops. I guess you'll have that sometimes. Oh no! Izzy! Shit. I'll have to relight that one later. So that means I can't put the cage in front of it yet. Oh, irritating. Okay. The mistakes we make. Izzy says I'll come light it back up in a minute. Izzy, you are a scholar and a gentlewoman. Put the block there and I'll get it? Okay. Did done, dude. Did. Wait, actually, in this curse, let's put some of these extras away. And we can do this. And put these extras away. And those. Let me grab those stairs. No, that's the wrong one, Skippy. It's not. Why is this did not work? There it goes. Oh, I used that for both. Which is honestly the better way to go, but that means now that's fine. We have a stone cutter. Thanks to Izzy. Yeah, you did tell me about that before. DJ says I put a bunch of dice in Discord. Well, how are you gonna roll them if they're in Discord, DJ? You want a ship? You can get ships now? What? What are you... Duffy, what are you saying? Duffy, sir. What are you saying? Oh, I have to go make more flint and steels now because we're back to this. Okay. So... DJ says, okay, let's check the Discord. I'm going to check the Discord for dice. Oh, my lord. This is what my fire exit looks like. DJ, that's not... DJ. That's not a fire exit one can use. Especially to move in a couch. DJ. 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 I'm going to put some reacts here. There we go. Ooh, shiny math rocks. Ooh, you got some of the interestingly shaped ones too, it looks like. Your D8s look extremely pointy. Blood rage. Your D10s as well. Wisdom of the guiding light. Meerkat says, that's what I said. DJ says, I am aware. Fine. Fine. Persephone's Descent. What is that other one? Is that a D2? Is that flat one a D2? Hold on. Hold on. Yep, it's Izzy. Hi, Izzy. Threads of Fate. It is a D2. Okay. Oh, they have actual thread embedded in the dice with gold flakes or something. That's pretty. Cosmo says, yeah, a lot of small makers make a D2 with a little logo on it. It's very clever. It is. I like them. I like them. I like them. Hi, Izzy. Did I do the thing? I did do the thing here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I need to go make myself some more flint and steels. Thank you for fixing the one, Izzy. I very much appreciate it. Block fell in the fire. Oh no, what kind of block? Oh, is it this one? You're welcome. But for now, I must return to the Sandstone Sanctuary. Wait, where the hell's my... There it is. I must return. Wait, did you bring another... You want the stone cutter. Did you get the... You got the stone cutter. Yes, please. Looks like your inventory is full. My inventory is not full. Thank you. The 150 were Guiding Light and Persephone's Descent. The sellers are on break or never to be seen again. Wow. Wow. Thank you for all the help, Izzy. Now I flee! Bye! Bye! TJ says, I have not seen Threads of Fate sold again. Wow. That's cool. That's very cool. I have the original dice set from my Red Box, Advanced Dungeons. I think the Red Box was Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Was that the blue box? Anyway, Izzy said I had to rebind the throw again. It went back to Q, which explains why I tossed my sword the other day. Ah. The one where you had, it came with that white crayon where you color in the dice numbers. Let's see, I don't think this side... I think I already used the flint and steels that were stored at this end of the leg of the rail. You posted the new ones, which are not as insane. Okay. Okay, TJ. Sane is a boop on insane. I've picked up the habit. DJ says, I am a sucker for the liquid core. That's fair. Those, I can't imagine that those are very easy to make. Those seem like they, with their glittering center. Good to know. If ever I need to distract DJ and say, look over there, I'll just hold up a die with the liquid, a glittering liquid center. and then you know, have the criminals pass on the other side, or whatever it is that I'm scheming about. Kidnapping the landlord's mother or something. I don't know. Alright, there's not a teleporter over there, so we're gonna go continue along. Oh wait, no, Skippy, what? Why? Yeah, there's nothing. Okay. I had to check. TJ says, lol, you underestimate the power of the hip? I do not. I don't know that I have underestimated the power of anyone's hips I've ever met. Squishy, what do you think? Oh, HIP, I see. What's the HIP, DJ? I had some hot sauce on my shirt from the tacos I made. Sometimes you just gotta have tacos. You know? High intellectual potential, Skip. I hate talking about it. Oh! Yes. Then why do you keep bringing it up, DJ? Listen, you also underestimate the power of the shiny liquid-centered dice, DJ. Because unfortunately... Meerkat, I need to know, can you hear DJ being angry from the other side of the city? Meerkat. Oh no, chest stopped. I may have angered DJ beyond fixing. I may have. Meerkat says, "Don't drag me into this." Fair enough. Fair enough. DJ, I apologize if I actually insulted you. I'm attempting to be funny, so I apologize entirely if I actually offended or caused harm. Meerkat says, also, she's not on the other side of the city. She's rather close. Oh. Oh. I don't know, there was a bus ride involved, Meerkat. There was a bus ride involved. That's why I said that. You're never insulted about it. Okay. Okay. Please, please, if I ever do cross that line with you, please tell me so I can make amends. I would really like to make amends if I ever do. If I ever do actually piss you off, DJ. 10-minute bike ride. Ah, okay. Meerkat says, remember I gave her the date for a wedding and she appeared faster than a pizza? That's right! Actually, when I get done with this rail ride, I may actually call it, because we're over 2 hours and it's a bonus stream and I'm starting to get a little tired. So I may just call it there. But I have really, really enjoyed streaming today. And there's still 3 people on the server. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. DJ says I wanted paperwork to be done and figured it would be faster. I mean, that makes sense. Also, it just really congratulations on being faster than a pizza delivery person. That's impressive. We're gonna ride a train up into a crow, and then we're gonna teleport. If that sentence doesn't make sense to you, I can't help you. So this is the train part. TJ says, I think you give too much credit to the deliveries in this city. I don't know. They delivered some excellent poutine, which I just pronounced in the Windsor way. Actually, no, in the Detroit way. Poutine. Maybe? Maybe that's off too. Anyway, they delivered some sweet, amazing, delicious curds and fries and gravy and sauce. And here's the crow. Now we are inside the crow. So we rode a train into a crow. Now we're going to teleport. Boom. Done. Nailed it. Now we go to the golden apple. Boop. Space Pickle says, "Oh, you're visiting my bird." I did for a split second. Space Pickle, I did. DJ says, "Last time I ordered Dobie and Andy, it took an hour." I have waited an hour for food before though, but again, I'm not in Montreal. I'm in Detroit, so everybody drives everything. So I guess that's expected for us. But then again, I can order things from like suburbs and it still get here within that same time frame. So I can get like Dave's Hot Chicken. Oh, so good. I haven't heard anything about the food delivery. Actually. Hold on. May take 1 to 2 hours to get to you, and that was 7:19. Okay, so it may still arrive. Pizza has a 30 minutes guarantee. Why don't they just call it Little Caesars? That's what it is. It's Little Caesars. Oh, it canceled. I thought you canceled it. Space Pickle, I did not cancel it. I wonder if they were closed. But I appreciate the thought, Space Pickle, very much. So we're gonna go up to the top of the Wizard's Tower, which is there. Which means we have to go through the Garden Tower. The chickens are in the basement where they belong. Potatoes, carrots. No sign that says this is to the way to the Wizard Tower. Okay. See, we're pretty high up. Then we go down for some reason. Google says 34-minute walk, 10-minute bike ride between my place and Meerkat and Squishy's place. And Google walks slow. Fair enough. There's the basement for Peter's building. All right. Here we go. You've been watching on twitch.tv/skip4j, where I stream every Tuesday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Eastern and one day on the weekend. 1 week later. What do you mean WTF, Izzy? What do you mean? How did a creeper get in the mansion? That's a really good question, Izzy. One just appeared behind you. Huh. 1 week later, those videos go live on YouTube at youtube.com/skip4j with a group by game into playlist in order chronologically, where you can so you can watch a playthrough from beginning to end. Thank everyone for coming, whether you were lurking or chatting or whatever. I appreciate you just as much. All of the love to everyone that was here. Squishy is almost in the province. Woo! French will be the official language again. If you'd like to support me, and you're watching in stream, you can hit that exclamation point support in chat. If you're watching later on another platform, you can check out davidmcrampton.com. Less than an hour. Nice. That davidmcrampton.com will have all the support links as well as some other goodness over there. And yeah, so please check that out. Remember, everyone, even when Even when Izzy is very, very kind and helps you with your building project. You're awesome. And you've got this.